We all know that.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear.
And then he died.
But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne. First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
I don't trust you, Waller. You or your agency.
Well, you're gonna have to start. If I cared to reveal your identity, it'd be on every news channel by now. You need to trust me, Batman. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand?
Well,
what I'm
duh.
saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell? Sweet, merciful crap!
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Well, conveniently, I'm Batman.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Revealing his identity and selling action figures. Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, right? When you can sell action figures, you know you made it. You know, this place looks so similar to that chemical place from the first game, yeah.
What more do you want with me?
Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth, and maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa.
Didn't I kind of do both things?
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? They're really
Did you
big
see that
ones.
guy behind
They
me?
made
How did
get
he
in the
not
police
see
and armored
me?
transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Yeah, Chip.
Batman.
Get out of here, Chip.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
Drop from above, of course. When you have a choice, do you drop from above? Yes.
Who are you?
A nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane. A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone. I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
I guess you are right.
Worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Batman's pretty good at dirty fighting,
Man,
I must say.
this one is mine.
That's probably bad. Okay. Well, apparently the dirty fighting goes both ways.
I have a feeling some bad stuff is about to go down.
I will give you a piece for death. If you take it.
Chip! Chip! Oh, Chip.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
That didn't go so well. I kind of shocked myself at the same time. Ah! Oh no! I got walled. Hope he's coming down.
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Well, Who do I want to call? Waller or Gordon? Gordon?
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
I got crushed by a wall. And not a Waller, but a wall. Only reason to call Waller is to ask if her fridge is running. I mean, she'd probably just say, Batman, you're dumb. Or something.
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Something?
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving.
I did it!
Christ.
Come on.
Luckily, my mask is intact.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it.
Aw, Chip died?
He saved my life.
Boo.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Poor Chip.
Well, when you're feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell.
Chip came out with a knife and
Who
saved
did
my
this to you?
ass.
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Tell them to be careful, Jim. Don't let them take any unnecessary risks. These men
I'm not gonna
are
say leave
dangerous.
Bane to me.
Latoya, update the APB information. And remind all units to proceed with extreme caution. Don't need anyone else playing hero tonight.
Yes, sir.
That's what villains do. They're like, leave this guy to me.
Calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's.
That's not what good guys do.
We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her. We're men of principle, who still believe in the letter of the law.
To hell with Waller. This is our city, and we're not going to let her take it from us.
I'm lucky to have you on my side. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
What happened?
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. We'll have
That's
to send it
bollocks.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
out. I've got to get going.
Agent Avesta, you should be resting.
There will be time for that later. I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life. I wouldn't be here without you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, Avesta. I'm glad I was able to be there.
I wanted to make sure I said it to you. I know you called Gordon because you have history, but this is exactly what the director and her resources are here for. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else gets hurt. Consider that. You should go take care of yourself.
I just needed somebody to pull me out of a wall. To be fair.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
The Pact.
It's raining tacos.
Hey, thanks for the taco party coffees.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I thought you'd be used to seeing me fly through walls by now.
No one gets used to that.
A wall here, a wall there.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Where's my magical healing apparatus? This doesn't look like magical healing.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died.
Chip.
In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, thanks. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Well, review the events of the crime wave that shook Gotham. Alright, we'll look at the report on... We might as well go from left to right. Look at the report here first.
GothCorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Mystery suspect.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead. Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Oh, we got more stuff. We've already seen this. Is there any new stuff? Oh yes. Family describes slain Wayne employee as hero? Opinion, I was wrong about Batman. Okay, so... Batman good. Alright, bizarre. Riddler launches terrorist attack at Gotham Casino. We got that one. Yeah, we knew about that one. Investigation into Wayne Tower explosion continues. Bruce Wayne spotted in scuffle. Yeah, we know that. We beat him up to take that flash drive. 5 things you need to know about the agency. Waller is at the head. Region everywhere. Riddler's their focus. Armed and dangerous, the nation's best. They're the topmost covert organization and accepts only the most skilled and decorated individuals into their ranks. Okay, and this is just the codex, which we don't really need to look at.
Guns?
So we're done.
Biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get
something evil, obviously.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help, but both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
Hey, Simon.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the better I'll feel about all this. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
Valid.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer. Hopefully the invitation is still open.
Excellent news. Can we meet? No, just the place. The stacked deck.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
They did. I mean, I agree, Finkelroy.
Batman?
Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late.
I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of... Oh, I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
And besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress. I run
That is
a therapy
interesting.
circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. So, Know-It-All really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
that one
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but, you know, killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. As I recall, you had some reluctance.
I've been thinking, and I changed my mind. I'd like to meet them now.
Really? You seem pretty against it at the church. Why the sudden change of heart? It's odd. Doesn't seem like you.
The timing wasn't right, but I've reconsidered. The way you described your friends sounded great. A special breed, you said. Inspiring. I like to be around people like me.
I didn't realize I was so convincing. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
What?
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so
What?
bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
No way.
No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Pinky swear. Alright, sure, why not?
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Hey, our relationship with John James.
Right, let's go meet the guys.
I don't think that bartender likes John.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
John won't forget the hat.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, handsome. Buy me a drink before you go?
You're following me?
Waller just wants to remind you. Stay on the clown and get to Bane. Whatever happens, keep your eye on the prize. Bruce, be careful.
Eye on prize. Got it.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this.
What?
This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling.
With me?
At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
And, are you in love with me?
No. But I hope we can still be friends.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting. Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started. Come on, come on, come on.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Let's put some music on.
Oops.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
She's a hoot
Well,
and a
trust me,
half.
I'm laughing my ass off. On the inside.
Well, come on, Bruce. Harley was just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You probably don't like things that go bang too much. After that sad, sad way you lost your folks. Puddin said you didn't want to meet. Now you want to. Bouncing around like a yo-yo don't exactly inspire confidence. What do you want with us? What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
Uh-oh.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of
We're good
questions.
friends.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you. You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
John vouched for me, didn't he? That's gotta count for something.
John's easily impressed. Just so you know, Mr. Moneybags, I ain't. You're gonna have to earn my respect. And it's gonna take a lot more than that billion-dollar smile. Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
Damn.
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
John is getting jealous.
I told ya. Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present.
I am.
From inside there.
A present, eh?
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx.
Hey, look who's behind us.
Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Well, this is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble. You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Tacos? Speaking of tacos, it is Taco Tuesday. And if you want to enter to win a taco token, you can just type !I love tacos in the chat.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
All right.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
You're doing a great job, Daryl. I think that's what his name was.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't ya? This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
You'll regret that.
Oh, I don't live my life with regret, Brucey. It's bad for your health. Keep it cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome. Now buck up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh, well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
They're not doing a very good job of this.
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees. Want to show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do, remember?
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moments.
That is funny, Simon. I did not know that. Oh, jeez. I hate it when the game freezes like that.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
How did he know about it?
Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
I guess I have to do it. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. No, I guess I can't. Didn't I take one of the chess pieces? Like, didn't I take one of the chess pieces?
Tight squeeze.
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've
In the
ever
first
met.
game. Specifically to hide this, so he didn't have access to it. But I guess maybe he did use it. I can't remember.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Ooh, look at that transition. Wow.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
This seems like a bad idea. Like, I guess this is like a master key to like everything in Gotham City.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? All the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
We're gonna make a fake Lucius finger.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
I don't know where he gets his toys now.
All right, that's a start.
I mean, we know where he did get them, but
Tiffany built that.
Seems like Tiffany would be the next source for this stuff, but she's super mad at Bruce.
Getting there.
Nothing else on the desk. Okay, let's scan this keyboard. Seems like there'd be some good fingerprints on the keyboard.
One more partial print should do it.
Really? It looks like I've got a lot left. What else we got? Let's look at the monitor.
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly.
File box. Let's scan that.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Well, we got this thing here. This EMP generator.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Okay. So that's probably going to get used at some point in this game, now that we know about it. And we're told exactly what it does.
Get that door open post-haste.
That's not a very good fingerprint scanner. We should have at least had to fashion like a fake finger.
Ways to help me. Stay there.
Out of like
don't touch anything.
Gummy
That's
bears.
what I want when I want Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Well, I mean, if you touch the wrong thing, you might explode.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons?
And how did you get in here?
What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce.
Whatever.
You better know what you're doing.
Meh.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Looks heavy. Looks heavier than that.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I don't think he's fine.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right.
I don't know if it's a good
I'll be as
idea,
honest with
but
Tiffany as I can.
we're gonna do it.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
Yeah, obviously.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh.
Well, be careful and...
Am I in a shape to be Batman? I mean, am I actually in Batman? Like, I'm still hurting. I think I have internal bleeding.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
You sound like my daughter. Here, you're welcome. It's information on
I thought he was going to give me a
Cell from
cigarette.
sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father.
committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Yeah, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
True enough. Hey, it's Waller.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across. Batman got the memo. It's time you did.
Yeah. Yeah, Simon, you're right.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Jim, listen to me. I need you to let me handle this.
I've still got your back, no matter what. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right.
I didn't like any of my options.
Agent of Vesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Does she know who I really am?
Who do you think told me who you are? For the world's greatest detective, you sure can be slow. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high.
Really?
To chance.
Are they planning something?
You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get
I
them
look
away from the base of
surprised.
operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
You'd be a lot happier if you weren't always expecting the worst, Waller.
I'd be out of a job if I didn't. When you're wrong, and it'll happen, you'll finally realize I'm just better at this than you are.
You're in.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
I'm Batman. Actually, now I'm Bruce Wayne. She is very hateable.
All right. Here we go.
What kind of weird outfit is Bruce Wayne wearing there?
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Look, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John, turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice! I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
I guess we turn them all off. Do we do it? Oh wait, okay, I see. We gotta make it match the little diagram. Wait, I'm confused. What is happening? Okay, I see. It matches. What? I'm confused. We just died. I'm trying to get everything green. Okay, that is not very clear to me.
It's Freeze.
Whoops. But we could skip the cutscene. But apparently we can't. Usually we can.
You need to uncuff me.
No, we can't skip it.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn.
I think I was trying to way overthink it.
Seal you both in ice.
See, what's this for?
If you don't get that electricity
It says
back
match
on
the
immediately,
switches to the schematic
I'll
display.
send you to a frozen
Click.
hell.
Click. Okay. I'm not trying to get them all green. I'm trying to match them to the schematics display. So I'm trying to make it look just like this, right? So I do that. Okay, it worked that time. I don't know why it didn't work last time.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Your office, eh?
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job.
That's not what you said
I
before.
want you to be a part of it.
Really?
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
A job? Sounds intriguing. What's the target?
I like you, Brucey, but I never give up all my secrets on a first date. It's need to know, and you don't need to know. All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze?
Yeah.
He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I doubt his wife would approve if she realized what he's become.
She'd probably never want to wake up. Exactly.
So he'd be better off not getting what he wants.
You can say that again, but he might not want to hear it. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I don't think Bane likes me. Well, we'll give Charlie his treat soon.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Don't say I'm sorry about your father.
I'll go talk to the others. See what I can do to change their minds.
I've got faith in you, handsome.
It just seems like a bad idea. Okay. Now I guess I'm gonna go do stuff. Oh, I'm sure she'd be completely rational to that. I'm sure she'd be like, oh, yeah, that was a while ago. I don't care at all. Let's talk to Freeze. This is Freeze, right? Yeah.
I heard about your wife, and hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, well, that kind of love is rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You're more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is. What if you get caught? Sent to prison? What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Oh, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him.
That was easy.
Good luck.
That was easy. All I had to do was, like, say, hey, I know about your situation and I can help. I mean, I've obviously got John on my side, and Bane's the only one. Wait, how do we get over there? Do we come over here? Then, like, go this way? Yes. Let's look at this before we do anything. Yeah, politics simulator, exactly.
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
He wants some medicine. He wants some medicine. Where do I get this medicine that he wants? EMP shielding.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
can look at the goons. Hired goons. Alright. Here we go. Let's go into John's house. Let's see if John has some medicine. Let's talk to John. John's got his own little dwelling.
Hey, buddy. It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
That was intentional? John, how did you manage to do that?
No Bane was going to kill you? Seemed like a safe bet.
No, Lucius would have put safeguards on the EMP to keep you from doing exactly what you did.
Then I guess we both got really lucky. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Ah, it's that's what I want.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Oh, I just yoinked some of that. I totally yoinked some of that. Didn't I?
Yoink!
Let's look at this photo. Hey, it's me. I broke the bro code.
Did you have one here?
By taking his beer.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Let's look at this one.
Think she really brightens up the room? 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Alright. I think we've looked at everything. Okay. Now I guess we go back to Bane and say, hey, I got some beer for ya. Yeah, they do have a bit in common. Just a bit. Give beer. Here. Why does it say USB drive?
Thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me. or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust. So
Who's
hard
this
to
guy?
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Yep.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Well, we died. I just wanted to see what would happen. It was intentional, but we still died. Oof. Yeah, oof indeed.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
I don't like that we... I thought we could skip cutscenes.
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ride to Hell.
Have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
Ride to Hell lets you skip cutscenes.
All that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Sometimes you can after you finish it once.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
I think.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
I mean, I have to do it. Be brutal, be merciful. We'll be merciful.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
I'm guessing that's what most people did.
Job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal.
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs.
I don't need any...
I could have gotten Bane's vote if I would have beat the guy with the pipe, I think.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important. Let's go hit him with the hind.
You did a worse job? I didn't really need his vote though. I mean, I had Freeze's, I had John's,
Will do.
and I was pretty sure I had Harley's too. So
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now,
this sounds like a bad thing.
wait. What in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wade! Do it!
What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Electronic guns.
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
This is his third mask.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Take that, door.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
Don't call me Wayne.
I'll turn my back on you. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo. Get out of here.
Call me like Batman. No, not Batman. It's already taken. Well, there goes that guy.
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride!
Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles.
Damn it.
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt ya, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete. Lights
Well,
out.
Put out that fire!
On it.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
I have to do one of it? Okay.
Harley,
Brucey, come join the fun. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride.
Give me a hand with the luggage.
Yep, she can do that flip.
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Nope, Bane's hawking.
I'm out of here.
See you, Bane. Oh, I see. That's weird.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball, cracking skulls.
We did what we had to do. We retrieved the package, and Harley drove off to make sure we kept it.
You tell him. You're all welcome.
Look at that smirk on my face.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it.
What is it?
Intrigued, Brucey? Want to know what's inside? Go on.
I do.
Open it.
Packages are always fun to open. It's a body. I thought it might be a body. It's Riddler's body.
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
You had tacos for dinner? That's awesome.
I've got what you need. For the right price.
I think that's the end of the episode. Yes. I'm going to take a break. And then we'll go over these decisions. Actually, we'll go over these decisions. Then I'll take a break. And then we'll go on to the next episode. So, 60.2% of players left Harley feeling happy. She was happy. Well, that's good, I guess. Let's see, we got Tiffany's worried. She was surprised, appreciated, and concerned. We left Alfred feeling content. Content. Approved, proud, purpose. So we left her feeling 99.8% of players. That's like, what do you have to do to not make her content? I mean, only 0.2% of players didn't do this. That's not very many players. And Gordon's worried. Glad, honored, and worried. It's gonna take 2 hours for the next episode. Oof. 60.2% of left John feeling happy. 0.2% of players quit the game. Well, apparently by convincing her to give over the key, because I guess we told her the truth about her dad. If we wouldn't have told her the truth about her dad, then she probably wouldn't have given us the key. Would be my guess. So that decision paid off. We reached out to Gordon. Did you pay Willie off or letting him resolve with violence? 44% of players calmed him down with a drink when he drew a knife on you. Okay, how did you follow in the convoy? Who did you follow in the convoy? You and 42.2% of players attempted to minimize casualties by following Harley. Less than a majority of people followed Harley. So, did you pinky swear? 95% of players pinky sweared. Becoming friends for life. I didn't know we were friends for life. So there we go. There's our decisions.